And now it's time for another installment of Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. So put down that pizza cutter. I'm Wink Martindale, and tonight's mask is another one from the folks at Trick or Treat Studios. That's right. And this one came out in 2014, or if you happen to be left-handed, 2014. And it's none other than Evil Ash. That's right, Evil Ash. Who is Evil Ash? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Evil Ash is a scary image from the 1987 Sam Raimi horror hit Evil Dead 2. And Evil Ash is not in the film a great deal. You just see this briefly, but it's so dramatic and it's so cleverly presented that it kind of, well, it leaves, the image stays with you. It leaves a mark on your memory, and you remember this this face, even though you don't see him throughout the entire film. This sells for around 60 bucks, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but the hair is sewn in right into the latex, which is sometimes called rooted by the mask hipsters out there. Can you see that? Rooted hair, which is pretty nice, because that means even if you wear this and you jump around and chase people at Halloween and so forth and so on, the hair is not going to come off. It's not going to fall out, because it's rooted, which means sewn right through the latex. And it's also a very generously applied. That is to say, instead of just a couple of chunks of hair, a couple of rows of hair, you get a lot of hair on this thing. This is a pretty impressive full head of hair, which means it looks very realistic. The hair also has a nice shiny look to it. Actually, for a $60 mask, the hair is kind of amazing on this thing. This is about as good as any mask I've ever seen. Anywhere near this price range, to have, for a $60 mask, to have this much hair, and you even get a little bit of glued on hair along the sideburns to, you know, finish off the effect and make it look a little more movie accurate. They've got the glued on hair on the sideburns and then the rest of it rooted like that. Man, that's cool. How can you not love this mask? You know, I never even particularly wanted a mask of Evil Ash, but when I saw this one, it's so good, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to have one of those. Look how cool that mask is. And a lot of times I do little minor touch-ups, and I work on the paint, and oh, you know, I add a little detailing, a little shading or highlighting or blood or what have you to the masks that I buy that are mass-produced, cheaper masks. I didn't do anything to this one. It actually came from Trick or Treat, looking this good. But can't go wrong. The teeth have a nice, filthy, stained, tartar, nasty, grayish brown look to them. The eyes are all blank and white and creepy, as is the Evil Dead tradition. And by the way, where you actually look out of when you wear this is up above the eye. There are little cuts above the eye, below the brow. And the blood looks good, the paint looks good, the hair is phenomenal for something that costs $60. So Dr. Lady says, before you go back to cutting pizza with that pizza cutter, if you're into Evil Dead at all, or just cool, scary Halloween masks, you might think about the Trick or Treat Studios 2014 Evil Ash, which I think is an exceptionally nice one. That's all from us. We'll see you again next week with another horrible, disgusting, disturbing, hideous, nasty thing. And I'll have a mask too.